Hello, everybody. Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Okay, fellas, for this Wednesday evening, I have for you video number 2, the final reveal for Raw Basic Modeling is all about Airfix group build. And this is my second entry for his group build I've completed. This thing could have been done ages ago, but I got too involved in the project, so you know how it goes. Alrighty then. This is the final reveal for the 148 scale. Bristol Venom Bomber. Now, Airfix has actually made 2 of these. They made one 1/72 scale, and they one and 1/48 scale. Now, what's all outstanding about both scales? Both these kits built precisely the same way. Very detailed, very well engineered. I think it is. I think some of these kits the Airfix does is really over engineered. Trying to put a real airplane into plastic, it takes a lot of fine tuning in the molds to be able to achieve such a task. Okay, without further ado, we're going to take a look at the final reveal. Here she is, guys. This is the Venom Bomber. Now, the Venom Bomber came out probably, I don't know, I'd say the mid-1930s. I'd say 1935, 1935, 36, 37, somewhere around there. This actually was Britain's, one of the earlier bombers they used, and they used them pretty much through the war, and they're used as glider tugs and strafing bombing and such. Now, this aircraft actually came from a civilian. I forget what the civilian model of this airplane was, but actually it was designed as a passenger aircraft, probably carry about 5 or 6 people maybe. And so actually it was designed for that purpose. And Royal Air Force needed bombers really bad, and they seen a lot of potential in this here aircraft, but they can use it, and they did. Now this kit's a good kit here. Airfix, they made quite certain they left no stones uncovered when they designed this kit, and also engineered it too as well. There's the fuselage. There's no fit issues in this kit at all. The only, well, actually there is in joining the fuselage together, especially up over this area here, like a turtle deck there. When you got all your interior details inside there, when it comes to closing the fuselage, this has a tendency of springing out. So what you got to do is you got to glue the turtle deck on there at one side at a time, let it dry. I'd recommend use ACC glue, super glue. Take a toothpick, run a small fine bead all the way down, and glue one side of it only until it dries. Then pull the fuselage together, glue the other side, and hold or tape together until it dries. No filler was done in this kit. Everything was sanded with sanding sticks. Any detail that was sanded out was rescribed in. It gives you 2 color schemes, all black, and also all black at the bottom with dark earth and dark green on top. The camouflage was done freehand, no worms. This thing was given with coats of wash, bottom and top, weathered. It's a pretty airplane, it really is. I'd like to get that 1/4-inch Beaufort they got coming in. I gotta get my hands on one of them. I believe I have a Frog Beaufort, the 1/72 scale. It's a bagged kit. And no, it's a Nova bag, X-Frog. It comes with a torpedo. The undercarriage is pretty strong. There's the other side of it. I use pastels. Now the kit gives you a Bombay. This is a package concept set right here. The Bombay, there's no instructions on the Bombay open. The Blenheims, they had a very strange bomb door system. The system they had was actually a bungee cord that would pull the Bombays closed, and the weight of the bomb would go through the Bombay doors because they ain't nothing on there to. All it is a bungee cord that stretches out and it pulls out, and the bomb just drops, and the cord will pull right back. It'll pull the Bombay doors in. So the Bombay door is not really tight. Heck, you can step right through and fall out through yourself. A very detailed Bombay to give you, but there's no instructions in the kit how to install the bombs in there. So this is when research comes in. So you got to follow your research. Google search engines, or Yahoo, whatever search engine you have, or you got text at the house and books, walk around volumes. You need to research it out if you're going to incorporate a Bombay in this thing. They did have a Bombay, fellas, but they came out later during its development, and the other bombers came to you, and they didn't hardly ever use this as bomber operation. One of the more that's used these as ground attack scraping. The bombs given the kit are external bombs. You got a bomb rack. It's actually right behind here. It fits that beneath the wing, right over here. Right underneath there, some bombs that fits there. External Bombays. The fuselage is all masked down, and I use masking tape. Right over here. Well, I can give you a tip, guys. When you're using this kind of a tape, or any kind of a masking tape, a lot of guys burnish in the tape over the transparency so you can see the window frames and start cutting it out. Well, here's what I do is I lay the masking tape alongside the windows, and I burnish it so it's nice and perfect, and I take a pen and I trace out the windows. Lay it on top of your workboard, cut out the windows, and voila, you got your mask on. That's a good tip, I think. Works for me, works on here. We'll get a look closer right here. We'll take a look at the, see if we can see any panel line detail which they on. I'm very sorry, guys. I got to use this camera. You got it, clumsy Frankie right here. Dropped my goddamn camera. It busted. So I'll get paid tomorrow. I have to go down there and buy me another one. That's 2 darn cameras that broke. And I'm going to make sure this one ain't going to break, because I'm going to take this. When I get my my storage facilities, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount those things so they're on the wall and they're stabilized and perfect. I can, and when I need to upload it, I take it off the wall and go ahead and unload it, upload it. There. But like I said, guys, that really is disappointing right there. I broke that camera. So you got to please excuse the pictures on here. I mean, they're not bad. It's not better than what's on the computer. But also, it's the lighting, too, that really brings it out. Well, I think you guys get a pretty good idea how it looks like as if you looked at it in real life, opposed to the video right here. Okay, I'm working a lot of stuff, guys. I got this done. This airplane is finished. That's one. I should have had this thing done a long time ago, but I got too involved in everything. For me, I get scattered away with my models. I work on this for a while, put it aside, make this one, get going. Like I say, I got to get these commission bills going. I am making headway on them, and there's no rush in them. They know that. And so I'll get those going. Right now, I'm kind of waiting to get things going. I get my storage facility and get the house going. So I got a lot of things going my way, and eventually it'll happen. Paints I use on this thing were Humble. I found a bunch of Humble colors. Humble light, Humble light earth, light earth, and dark green. Now it's kind of hard for me to get Humble paints now because all the Humble paints, I guess since this virus came to view, it's put a lot of people out of work and they can't produce as much as they have to. So they're coming out with new paints now. It's called Mission MMP, Mission Models paints. I believe I got some right here. Yeah. There it is. That's for the Victor. I got another Airfix 1/72 scale Handley Page Victor I've been working on. I couldn't stand any longer, guys. I got to start working on some airplanes. So I finished this up. Okay, I'm going to put this the Blenheim right here down just temporarily. I got something else to show you what Frankie Day's been working on. This is a paper model. All out of paper. Come with me, you toad. This is my car kit of the Bristol Buffalo. I got to put props on the thing. I can put the transparencies on here. I took the old cover off there. I got a pattern I made. I'm gonna put another cover on top here and put the windshield. I got to put the headrest back here and put the windshield on there, and I got to put the radio mast on there. This is the F2A Brewster Buffalo. This is a paper kit by Modelers. This kit came out a long time ago. It's made in Poland. It comes in this format. Like I say, most car kits are all magazines. Scale 133 scale. These car kits not easy to build. It takes a lot of practice. I just finished the undercarriage today on it. So it's back here. There she is, boys. Car kit of the Bristol F2A Buffalo. The F2A Buffalo was the first monoplane fighter introduced as a shipboard aircraft in the United States Navy. They had a lot of problems with these airplanes. Relatively new. They have been tested by air crews. And a lot of them, they had a lot of problems with it. They had hydraulic problems, hydraulic system with the landing gear. Actually, these were the first airplanes that had the hydraulic retractable landing gear. On the instrument panel, instead of having lights like most of them do, lights goes on, it's green, means they're down, red means they're retracted. But the Buffalo is like that of its predecessor of the Flying Beer Barrel, the F3S series by Grumman. They've got an indicator on here on the dashboard. When the pilot wants to bring up the landing gear, he'll hit that switch. And that thing will just go, it'll zip right across that dashboard. it lights too. It just goes right across. The lights will light up on as it goes right across. When it stops, the red light means you're up. If he wants to take a visual of his undercarriage, you can look between his legs. Underneath here, you can see if the wheels are up or down. That's another feature that Brewster incorporated. This airplane probably has a span of I don't know how long. I'm guessing probably around about 12 inches or so. It's a big size plane. Where you get these at, guys, if you use Google search, look for Modelers downloads. And they got a lot of car kits that for free that you can download them on there. Put them on a CD, take them to a print shop and blow them up. You can put them together. This here's kit came out of that. It came out of that magazine right there, Bill. Like I say, I gotta put the canopy, get the canopy all finished, get the prop installed. I gotta get the tail wheel done, and put the radio mast on it. Touch up here and there, she's done. So it'll be a final reveal of this coming away right after I finish up this Venom. I'll get back on the ships. I got that North Atlantic fishing boat though. I have a video of that. Right now I got the funnels. I got pretty well the paint work done on it. So I just got to put a few more parts on it and get it ready for the rigging. So I want to get that thing all done. It's almost done now. What I need to do is after it's all finished, I'm going to go ahead and post a video on it, which will probably be tomorrow or the next day. And go ahead and finish up the rigging, and it'll be done. And I'll hop on the watercraft, get that thing done. We'll get back on the Titanic, get that thing on its way, get finished. It won't take long. It's almost done now. And I got the clippers behind me. I gotta get going. And right now, I'm pretty well balanced out with my bills and get a lot of them completed. Okay, I'll put the Perky Buffalo away. Yeah, so over there. I'll put this bad boy over here. The Venom Bomber. I'd highly suggest guys get yourself one of these. The thing about it, I don't know how long these things going to be in production, you know. Right now, the 1/72nd scale Victor by Airfix is very, very hard to get. I don't think they make that no more. I don't know why they go through all the money and the pains of producing a kit. You know, they make so many and they discontinue it and they go on to something else. To me, that's a waste of money. It's like me, I'll always keep the kits going. A lot of people out there like to buy those things. And eventually they don't. They sell the molds and somebody else gets them. So this is not very difficult to build, guys. Just take your time on it. Go get it pretty fast. It needs no fill at all. Just sand well, and that's about it. The only priming I did on it is I get some pre-shading with primer, with black. I more or less overall sprayed the plastic with primer. Not very much, just enough to darken the plastic. Then I go in pre-shading it and did my paint work. No worms, all freehand. I'm pretty good in freehand. My hands don't shake at all. My nerves as steady as they get. Okay, this is the glamorous Venom Bomber. I'll go and finish up the video here. You guys want to see something that's very ancient? I've had this since 1955. I took it out of storage the other day. I meant to show this to you guys the other day, but I forgot. I'll add this to my Chopper Madness. This is my old Sikorsky S55. I think I paid 89 cents for that thing. Yeah. See the 89 right there? The number H214-89. Before all this inflation came to view, and the up and down the cost like it is nowadays, the company set a price for these things only. That's how a guy when we went to a hobby shop, they look at the price at the end of the box. That's it. It's already been priced by the company already. They didn't no inflation involved. Inflation didn't start until the 90s, and it actually started probably back in the 70s, but not that bad. It went away like a part of the wind. Inflation was getting pretty heavy back in the 90s until now. Population expansion and also supply and demand caused inflation. So I'll probably add that to my Chopper Madness. Okay, guys, that's about all I got the offer for you for this evening. Tomorrow, I should have I'll have the North Atlantic fishing trawler tomorrow for you. I meant to have that thing posted yesterday or today, but right now it's about, I got to touch up some painting on it here and there. And that's ready for the rigging. It's done. So look forward to that tomorrow, guys. I promise you I have it for you tomorrow. Okay, we're going to get out of here right now. And I'm glad this heat wave blew over. It's nice and cool today. Okay, make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Always take care of the babies. Take care of yourselves. Spend wisely. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Get yourself a kit. Summer's dog days of summer's here. It's gonna be gone. Autumn's coming up. Fall will be coming up. Snowball time will be coming up. We'll all be bogged down inside of our homes. So get yourself some kits and everything, and get yourself prepared for that eventuality, and model on. And you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you on the next video. Tomorrow I should post a video on the trawlers. Look forward to that, guys. I can't get rid of these ads right here. I'm out of here, boys.